Well, good afternoon, everybody. Here I am at beautiful Magnolia Beach in Port Lavaca. My name is Gary, and I want to know a little bit more about the camper van that I purchased last year. And so I'm going to give you a quick tour. This is a 2000 Roadtrek 190 Versatile. It's got over 100,000 miles on it already, but it's in great shape. We put a little TLC into it, and well, as the golf cart goes by, sorry about that. Why don't you come on in and just take a look at what we've done. Okay, so here we are. Of course, this is a dual function, right? So this is for eating, and then when you're going down the road, this comes forward and turns around and faces the front. This also, by the way, pulls all the way out, and these cushions rearrange, and you have a single bed space here. So this can be a bed space at night. It can be your eating space during the day. Over here is your closet, and in the wardrobe here you've got a nice little light up here, so you have plenty of light, plenty of storage down below for miscellaneous things. I forgot to shut off the light. And then also underneath here, usually we keep water. We've got fresh fruit down here. Up underneath here we keep extra shoes. All that is held in here by this net. You can see we've even got a little coffee pot and chips down there. Here's another little storage space for like our oils to keep the place smelling well. And down here is just a catch-all bin, right? This has got scissors, it's got glue sticks, it's got little bags for trash, extra pairs of gloves, baggies, etc. Down here we have the tools, right? So we have extra tools if we need to work on anything. And now we work into the kitchen area. Okay, so here in the kitchen we've got the microwave, and we got a little cover there to cover dishes and stuff. Works excellent microwave. Up above here is the area that we keep all of our dishes in. So we got, we use microwave safe type plastic that we can microwave, we can eat out of. We got bowls, plates, we got the little collapsible storage containers, little plastic covers, few glass things. We try to avoid the glass, but because it's breakable, but everybody needs a beer mug every once in a while, right? Also little koozies for our cold beverages later, so on and so forth. So all that's stored up here, and then right below it there's room for spices, and we got little drawers that we can pull out, so that way it's easy to get to the spices. Now let me just turn this light on down here. Of course, here is our cook area. And so this is a light. It's also a vent hood. I won't turn the vent on. It's really, really loud. But next to it, of course, is our sink. And I'd already taken the cutting board off, but normally when we're traveling, this has little stoppers in it, so it stops it from coming out, but then it functions as a cutting board later. Now if I put this back here, pull this drawer out, and here's our silverware drawer, and toothpicks and just little miscellaneous stuff in here, but it also functions as an extra workspace or an extra cutting board right here. Below that we have the refrigerator, and in the refrigerator there's plenty of room for food for probably a week, maybe longer, depending on how you pack it. And it's got a great freezer that keeps everything frozen rock hard. I mean, you can just see it is hard, right? So it really works well. So happy with our refrigerator freezer. So then you come over here, and we've got all of our utensils, for cooking, knives, and the to start the fire. And then down here, back into the bins, right? So we keep our room temperature butter just a little bit. And then down here is where all of our canned goods are. We have a few extra things in here right now, so I'm not going to pull it all out, but they're mostly all in bins. So you can just pull this out and easily get to things and store things right here. Now down here also, more cooking stuff. So we got an extra washcloth, but hamburger press. We got our rice cooker. We got more collapsible bins. We even got a little metal grill down here for grilling outdoors when it's a little bit warmer. Below that, maybe you've already seen, we've got all of our pots and pans, our teapot, all of that's kept in here. And then our garbage can is right here. This little area here is where our water pump is, and so that's protected right back there. And then we've got a little bar here, like where we can hang a towel or something, as well as here. Now up here, This is really, really unique. This is something we did ourselves because the fold down cover was missing when we bought it, and so we bought this serving tray from Walmart that has the similar marble that our countertop has. And we have our rice cooker, we have a little electric griddle, of course we've got our mascot, our little we call him Chunkle Bornik, a little Bucky's person there, and we got some bread. Now if I set that down, you see you got a 2-burner cooktop here. And so that's pretty much it for the kitchen. We can cook on the stove. Like I said, it's actually got an exhaust vent as well as the light. You got plenty of cooking space. If you run out of space with all that, you can even pull this drawer out here and have a little more place to set things if you need it. So really, really functional in terms of space and use of space in the kitchen. Okay, so next we're going to go into the bathroom. Now, this is a pretty amazing space. In here is where we keep all of our storage for towels, washcloths, hand soap, stuff to take a shower with as far as shampoo, conditioner, brushes, toilet paper, Kleenexes, all that kind of storage, our toothpaste, our toilet brushes, all that kind of stuff, including first aid kits and any cleaners, are all stored in this little area here. Now, what's really interesting is you'll see later, this actually folds out for privacy, so if you need to go to the restroom, you're actually able to put this and actually close it up and set this so that it's private. And if you come in here with me, here's our actual toilet area. So you can see it's got a nice full functional wet toilet that you can use. Toilet paper rolls right here, but then this little shower curtain right here comes out on this track, and again the floor lifts up and it becomes a shower basin, and then behind you this closes, again adds privacy, and now you've got your own dressing area that you can shower, all completely enclosed in right here inside this area. And that's the bathroom. Show you what we were talking about as far as this shower area. And so if I lift that up, and let's see, it's gonna be hard because the tab is over here, but I think I can reach it. But this is what I'm talking about. So you see you have an actual shower basin here. These panels then can all easily lift up, and you've got an actual wet water basin, for lack of a better word, shower basin, and it's actually got a drain right here that goes into your gray tank. It's so this is all set up and intended for that. And then the flooring just goes back down. We put our rug over, and voila, it's back to a nice living space for the kitchen, for the bathroom, etc. One other thing that you'll notice is this area and this area is raised up. So like when you're sitting on the toilet, you can actually sit so that your feet are nice and flat, and it's very, very comfortable as far as using the toilet. Now, next, let's go into the bedroom. So this is the bedroom. Now, in here was originally the TV, and we've made this more of a catch-all with our radios and flashlights, and it's got our little DVD player for our TV. Did I say TV? Yes, we do have a TV. It's a little 24-inch flat screen that also has the ability to hook up to the computer, so I can have a dual screen. And then this whole area that you're seeing here is the bedroom, but it also, all these cushions come up and becomes a seating area with a table that's stored underneath all this right now. So this can be a full dinette area that could easily sit 4 people, or it's an area for up to 2 people to sleep in when the bed is made. And it's got its own little tissue holder there. And then this is where the air conditioner is in the summertime. Cools this place fantastically. We've camped in 90-degree weather, it's been fine. And then over here, in fact, it gets too cold sometimes. And then over here is where we store all of our bedding, and over here is where we store all of the clothing and stuff. So we've got a bin for each person that's got, like, you know, your undergarments and pajamas and swimwear, things like that. This goes all the way back, so we got little bins that'll hold all those out. Okay, so next I just want to go over a little bit of our control panel here. So there is an onboard generator. Unfortunately, the last person that had it didn't maintain it properly. We got to get a little bit work done on it, but normally we could just run an onboard generator instead of an external. Here's where our hot water heater is supposed to be turned on, and I see it's not, so I just turned it on. And then this is for, we've got an outdoor light, so I can actually turn the outdoor light on. This is where I've got the power on, so that's what allows our lights and stuff to run in here. I can also then measure how much gas I have, fresh water, holding water, gray water, how charged up our batteries are, and then this is what turns our pump on to make sure that we have all of our water filled, say in our hot water tank, to run our toilet, to run our sinks, so on and so forth. So now the pump is on, hot water heater is on, and we're good to go. Well, and of course, this isn't a function, this is just a statement, right? It used to say man cave, but now it says it's the van cave. There you go, folks. Okay, so that pretty much marks our end of our tour. As you can see, there's plenty of room. I can stand up, upright. That's the other reason for this little lower floor base here. I can work, I can cook, I can do anything that I need. When I'm in the bedroom, there's plenty of room to rest. When I want to eat or work on the computer, I can work at a table up front, or I can work at a table in the back. It's very roomy and very spacious considering the size that we're working on. So that concludes our tour of the Whirlland Roadtrek 2190 Versatile RV.